motorcycle fans. How's everybody doing? I'm as usual late to go meet with some folks, so I'm kind of rushing here in the car. But you know, my latest thing now is I want an adventure bike. I've decided, and now I'm looking at this Honda CB500X. I'm afraid that the motor's too small, you know, and that it'll be just kind of buzzy and screaming and annoying on the highway. But I'm starting to research this little bike, and I think I could trade in my CTX 1300 and get the CB500X and actually get a check in addition. I think my CTX is worth more even than a new CB500X. So anyway, this is my latest scheme, and I'm always doing something like this. I've got to hang on to a bike for at least a year. I get these bikes, I think, oh, this is it for a lifetime. I'm going to put 200,000 miles on this bike, and 6 months later I'm ready for a new bike. It's an absolute disease. But anyway, I'm actually racing to go pick up the bike. Look at this. What are we doing? 20 miles an hour here? Holy crap. This is what you get. 24, 23. Oh, almost went off the road there. She better slow down. Look at that. Almost lost control at 23 miles an hour. Obviously texting. You know, God help us. Anyway, I'm going to go pick up my motorcycle, rush off to my meeting, and we'll see what happens motorcycle-wise. Man, it's a beautiful day. We've had 4 or 5 days of nothing but rain. There was just like this system stalled over us. It was terrible. But look at this. 60 degrees, not a cloud in the sky, man. It's beautiful today. So, gorgeous day. People are a little bit sketchy today, though. I've already had somebody yell at me just driving over here for no reason. They seem to be having issues, which happens. We know life is difficult. We all have issues. We get a little worked up. But anyway, yeah, the CB500X. So, you know, I want a bike that I could take on dirt roads and even some trails. Now, I'm not doing gnarly trails in the woods. I tore up my knee doing that. I'm not talking about trail riding, but you know, a fairly technical 2-track. But certainly dirt roads, you know. And then you get this thing on a dirt road, on a washboard road, and then, you know, and the handlebars vibrate, and the suspension is, you know, it's just not good at soaking up bumps. It's very, very stiff. It's great for high-speed cornering, but it's not good on a dirt road. In a trail, forget it. The problem with the CB500X, though, is that, you know, the little engine at highway speeds, right? So I mean, I'm kind of enamored by, you know, the Dutch girl on, you know, does the Itchy Boots YouTube channel, and she's riding around on that little Royal Enfield Himalaya, which I think, you know, if that thing's doing 60 miles an hour, it's a stretch. And that's fine if you're in, you know, the middle of nowhere on a dirt road in Patagonia. But this is the United States, and, you know, I'm doing 70 miles an hour right now, which is a little fast, actually. That'll get me a speeding ticket. But you know, we've got roads with speed limits of 80 miles an hour out there in the West, and you know, you need if you're going to go on the highways in the US, you got to do 70, 75, 80. And I mean, you don't have to. You can do 65, I guess. But on some highways, you know, people will be passing you like you're standing still. So, again, for a long trip on the highways, which I never seem to get around to, which is amazing. I've had so much programming work lately that I've been fully employed. I just don't know. I just don't know about that CB500X as a do-it-all machine. I mean, if that thing was like a 750, that might be the ticket. And plus the 2019 CB500X, they increased the front wheel size to 19 inches from 17 inches, which makes it much better off the pavement, is my understanding. And they've just made it a little bit more off-road, cred for real. And then there's that Yamaha has the Tenere 700 or 750. I think it's the 700. But that thing, I'm looking at that. It's got a freaking dirt bike seat on it, narrow and hard. I mean, it's a freaking dirt bike. It's a giant dirt bike. What good is that? You're not going to go cross-country touring on that thing. I can't imagine. But I mean, you take that little Honda, you put maybe a 650 engine in there, or a 700, be awesome. Anyway, I don't think my local dealer around here has a CB500 in stock. I think they had one though, like a year ago, and I was looking at it and I was going, what the heck is this thing? I'm also afraid to get bikes that are gonna, fold up my knees too much. But most of them have those pegs right under you so that you can stand up. That's another thing. You're not standing up on this bike. Just forget that right now. So anyway, that's about it. I'm just thinking about what would be a great, comfortable, versatile, great suspension travel, decent on the highway, go anywhere, keep going when the pavement stops bike. And meanwhile, I still think that this thing is absolutely gorgeous. That's totally beauty in the eye of the beholder. But beautiful. I love this smooth V4 engine. It's got no top end. Why aren't we going? Do you see that light? Holy crap. By the time the first guy went, the light was gone. Are you kidding me? People here are so freaking dumb. I'm sorry, South Carolina, but my lord. My lord. This guy at least knows to pull out in an intersection when you're turning left so you can clear out at the end. Most people don't even do that here. They don't even come out so that they can clear out on a yellow. God, I gotta stop complaining. Anyway, with that, I'm gonna say bye-bye for now, kiddies.